The Yu-Gi-Oh card game is home to thousands upon thousands of different cards, which allow players many different avenues whenever constructing their decks. Even though there's an overwhelming amount of different cards in the game, for the most part, building any coherent and competent strategy is as easy as clicking a mouse. With resources like TCG Player, acquiring the exact cards you need has never been simpler. However, what if we got back to the basics? What if every card wasn't guaranteed? Well, in this series, me and my good friend, Big Bear 2000, plan on partaking on our very own sealed series. The rules are simple. We each start off with 3 structure decks of our choosing. Each week will be allotted $60 to spend on whatever sealed product we want. Guaranteed product will be allowed, however, it will be restricted. We'll be playing with a custom ban list that we'll have to build throughout the series. And finally, the first player to win 30 matches will be considered victorious. I hope you're excited, because this is sealed only Bros to Foes. So, on the last 2 episodes of Bros to Foes, I haven't been bringing in my A game, and because of that, Bear's been, quite frankly, destroying me. And I think that changes today. I am done losing to those Monarch monsters, and I think it's about time we have a heavy upgrade to our deck. With that being said, let's get to it. Alright, so for the first upgrade of our deck, we have this. We need to decide as to which OTS pack or tournament pack we're going to be opening up. We only have 2 of them available, so we have to make it count. Originally, I thought that I was going to be going back into OTS tournament pack number 19, but in order to be able to get my copies of Odd Eyes Dissolver, or at least one of them, however, I had a change of mind. Instead, what I think I'm going to end up doing is going into OTS pack number 12. This is for many reasons. There's a lot of great cards available to us in this pack. One of those being Levianeer, Twin Twister, Solemn Judgment, but no, the most important card we're trying to pick up here is Servant of Endymion. And it's going to make a lot more sense once you see what product we're opening up for today's episode. With that being said, let's go ahead and get our 2 packs of OTS Tournament Pack 12. Okay, so here we are in order to get our 2 packs of Tournament Pack 12. Let's do this. Alright, come on. Can we get the Servant of Endymion? Alright. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Wow. I was not expecting in the very first pack. Dude, can we get so lucky? Okay. You know what? Yeah, I don't mind this at all. We got the 1 Servant of Endymion, which is great. 2 would have been insane, but you know what? We will take this. Alright, add to collection. Now, to go ahead and cover what exactly we're opening up for today's episode.
Alright guys, welcome back to Sealed Series. We're on episode 3, and as you can tell, our Monarchs are killing it. I am feeling them. They are definitely not munches, and I think Topsy's gonna have his work cut out for him, because I think we're gonna be using him one more episode. I'm not entirely sure, so we'll see about that. But instead of going back to Tournament Pack 22, I saw that Topsy went into Tournament Pack 19. I took a little look in there. I saw some stuff, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and rock 6 of those. And we're looking for some good cards in here. There's just a bunch, so let's go ahead and open up 6 packs from this since we won. Alright, first up. Lone Fire Blossom's cool. Forbidden Chalice is cool as well. I'll take both of those. Red Reboot, good common. We're getting a good card out of every single one of these, so let's keep it on going. Fairy Tale Snow. Unfortunately, we already have a Caius, so that super could have been something else, but another Lone Flyer's cool. Lone Fire Blossom's cool. And we got a Fairy Tale Snow, which is a common, which is crazy, so I'm digging that. Okay, here, not the greatest. Not the greatest. A Trap Eater's kind of funny. Honestly, Red Reboot's just better, but you know, we'll go ahead and open up the next one. And this one's looking similar. Nothing crazy in here. Unfortunately, we have some just unique cards. I guess they just needed reprints or something, but you know, it is what it is. Last pack though. What can we get? Well, we got his starter, his Performa Pal, Skullcrabat Joker, so maybe we'll steal his deck, who knows. And we got a Rogue Champion card. It's generic if we have Warriors, so that's cool. Other than that, I'm cool with what we got. We're going to go ahead and add that to our collection. And now we're going to go ahead and dive into what set we're going to go into.
Okay, so we only have $60 to spend for today's episode. We don't have that extra $15 bonus, and it's really upsetting because there's so much I want to do for today. So first things first, I'm going to be going ahead and cashing in one of my guaranteed sets for one structure deck of Order of the Spellcaster. Now, if you're not familiar with this is the Endymion structure deck, and it has a ton, and I mean a ton of great monsters within it. We have cards like Magical Abductor, we have Servant of Endymion, which was one of the cards we wanted from the OTS pack. We have Magister of Endymion, Reflection, and of course Endymion, the Mighty Master of Magic. So we are doing this for many reasons. One of the main reasons being is that we want to go ahead and have a backup strategy once we start banning stuff. Now, I know I'm not going to be in danger of banning anything on my side soon, but nevertheless, I still think that it behooves us to go ahead and get a much better roster of monsters available to us, and the Endymion pack gives us a true blue boss monster with Endymion the Binding Master. Also, another win con is Bear gets too lazy to read any of my cards. Alright, but jokes aside, let's go ahead and talk about what we're going to be spending our last $50 on for today's episode. So, I had a lot of thoughts going into what exactly I wanted to open. There was Age of Overlord, which gave us access to the new Supreme King cards alongside, where was it? There it is. Exceeding the Pendulum and SP Little Knight. There's a lot of really good stuff in the set. Of course, there's always Pendulum Evolution, so we can go ahead and finish up our sets of many of these cards, like Chronograph Sorcerer, some more copies of Harmonizing Magician. Additionally, we have Dimension Force, which gives us access to some of the more Performa Pal support cards like Gentrude and Lady Angie. But the main card that I want from this set is, where you at? There it is. Beyond the Pendulum. A phenomenal, and I mean a phenomenal Link monster for Pendulum decks. But in the end, I think that the set that I'm going to be going into is Extreme Force. Now, this set is a lot older. However, it offers us the most powerful Pendulum support card ever released. That of course being none other than Heavy Metal Foes Electromite. Beyond this card, we also have access to many other options, like Zephyr Metaltron, which isn't half bad. We have access to Curious Lightsworn Dominion. Maybe we can play this. We'll have to find a weird build of our deck in order to make it work. Oh, I forgot to mention, Yugioh Skuldred is here. Amazing card. Turboverse Dragon. Underclock Taker. Non-ironically, not half bad. However, this is what we're looking for. The Mythical Beasts package. That being Cerberus, Jackal King, and maybe some of the other ones. We could probably tinker around with them. I feel like these cards are very crucial for us to start playing with, especially if we open up the Endymion structure deck. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into that pack opening. Okay, so here we are at the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pack Simulator, and let's go ahead and look for that Extreme Force. Not Extreme, okay. There we go, Extreme Force. We're only going to get to open 12 packs, unfortunately, due to our budget restrictions. Let's see if we can get lucky. Man, I'm hoping that we get like at least a Cerberus or maybe like a Jackal King. And honestly, if we get super lucky, Heavy Metal Foes Electromite would be amazing. Just one of those three. I don't need all three of them. I just one of the three of them, and I am happy. That's none of them. Okay. Second pack. Xcode Talker's interesting. Don't mind that actually, but let's continue. Yeah, there's nothing here. Gemini Phantom Quartz. We're one step closer to building Gemini FTK. There's Hextia. Shout out to Doug Zeef. Boot Sector Launch. Is like Pendulum Dragon Link a viable strategy? I think that's like something Nimnim built in. Sealed only. Oh, okay. I'm happy to see this. Here's the Zephyr Metaltron. Really good card to have access to. We still was that a Underclock Taker I just missed? Basilisk is good though. Power of the Guardian's a funny equip spell. Oh wow, okay, so we did get the underclock taker. That's good. Oh boy. How many? Wait, how many of these mythical beasts do we have access to right now? One. Oh, that's concerning. That's the first one. Okay. No pressure. This pack's useless. This one as well. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god, we actually got him. Heavy metal foes electromite. Oh my god. Oh, it's so over for bear. Oh my god, we cannot lose now. I hope we don't lose, honestly. Okay, so we have electromite and we have Sephora Metaltron. Holy crap. Unfortunately, we have very few of the mythical beasts, but you know what? Who cares? And honestly, we could pull nothing but like larvae moths from this point forward. I'd be happy. Oh my goodness. Let's flip them over. Let's do this one slowly, actually. How lucky can we get? Is it possible that we get a like a Cerberus King or like a Jackal King or something like that? That'd be wild. Core, never mind, whatever. And Glory of the Noble Knights. Okay. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I can't get over the fact that we actually got Electromite. This is wild. Well. Extreme Force, you've been very kind to me, but I don't think I'm ever gonna go back to you. There's so many bad cards in this set that I thought it was gonna be better than this, but we got the Electromite. That's all that matters. I'm excited now. Let's get to the deck build.
All right, though. So we can't forget that we won the last episode. I mean, who could? Definitely not Topsy. Sorry, Topsy. Yeah. So we're starting off with a 65 just in general, but since we won, because we had $5 from the last episode, we're at 65. Now we're adding 15 to that. So let's go ahead and just do some quick math right here. Make sure I'm looking good on this Topsy. 80. Okay, 80 is cool, right? We're running it back. All right, and each of these is 20. So that means 4, and then we have... Okay, so they each come with 3. Okay, so that's going to be a total of 12 packs, if I'm not mistaken. And we're going to go ahead and open that up after I block out this ad with a baby in it. All right, let's open them up. All right, good collection of cards here. Let's see what we get. Flip these bad boys. Okay, so we're seeing some more sous ship stuff. We got Despian Preskinian. Shout out to my Massacre series. Go check that out. And we have a Blazing Dragon. Oh, we got a goddess. We got a goddess. That's definitely a good one for Prismatic Seeker Rare. Getting some more Despian stuff. Not the crazy stuff, but some good stuff. And let's open up the next pack and see what we get. Okay, let's take a look here. Some more B-Trooper stuff. Some more Magic Key Ritual cards. A Dino Wrestler, I guess. We got a Moonlight and Chill. She's pretty chill. And we got an Evil Twins Sunny again. This is looking like what we got last time, so go ahead and skip that. Okay, there we go. Another Enchanterite. So if we don't have any cards in our extra deck, we aren't going to. We can go into Enchanterite and then use that, and then we're going to get some draw power going. So cool. I'm totally cool with that. Another Small World too if we play Math Mech. And we got a Winter Cherries, so that's cool as well. We got a Flu card. Some more sous ship stuff. Another B-Trooper card. Totally cool. Let's keep opening what we're getting over here. All right, so we're getting another B-Trooper, another Evil Twin. That's cool. Shout out to the Massacre series again. Nothing crazy. Not sure Rox Rose is going to do anything for us. Open up the next one. Okay, and here we got some more branded stuff. We got... Well, I'll take another Mimicking Maneater Bug. Just generically okay card. But other than that, pack. Alright, this is going to mark halfway. We're getting more magic key, more white baking for the skull servant stuff, machina stuff, armed dragon stuff, and look at that, another underworld goddess and another dark ruler no more. I'll take another dark ruler no more. Who wouldn't? Let's open up this. Okay, and here we got EMR. Ugh, dual tower. That's not the best. It's what it is. We're gonna just deal with it. That pack was sort of whatever. This is worse than last opening, maybe. I don't know. Garden Rose is unique. Trap Tricks. Flunderies. True Sun Guide. There we go. Lightning Storm. That's the one that we wanted. That's the one that we wanted. Ooh, he is gonna be so upset. So upset. Okay, next one. Let's see what we get here. So I guess more magic key stuff, some more vtuber stuff, just some okay cards, and then we have another Aluber. That Despia is not looking too bad now, is it? Okay. There we go, another Sue ship, Shari. We need one more of those, and the Sue ship strategy might be on its way. Pot of Prosperity as well. Can't complain with this stuff. We still have 2 more. Can we get one more Sue ship? So we're getting some vtuber stuff, Link Apple, whatever that is. Some whatever ultras, but I'll take a Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. We're getting some hand traps. I don't think he has any, I'll tell you that. Okay, I think I saw another one. Unfortunately, we got another dual tower. Ew. But B-Trooper, Armed Dragon, Flip Frozen. We're not looking too terrible. Scrap Raptor, if we want to go into the Dino pack, might be cool later down the line. Unfortunately, another dual tower. That could have been something so much cooler. But with that said, I think we're going to go ahead and just add this to the collection. And we're going to go see what we can cook up.
Okay then, so this is the deck we're going to be rolling up for today's episode. And as you can see, it didn't change all that much. And that's primarily because our pack opening was... it was... Okay, it wasn't bad because we got the one card we wanted, but it didn't do all that much for our main deck. We'll leave it at that. So, let's go ahead and discuss the deck, the main deck, because even though we didn't get that many changes from Extreme Force, we did go ahead and make some changes from some other sets we've opened in the past. The main difference being that we went ahead and added the Zephyra engine with the 1 copy of Zephyr Nui, our 1 Oracle Zephyra, and our 1 Divine Strike. So this engine alone, I feel like is going to make the deck feel a lot more powerful. If we're able to establish a board of like the Divine Strike set alongside like a Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon, that should be more than enough to win us a game realistically. But additionally, we also went ahead and added the Chronograph Sorcerer to our deck in order to enable us to get a body on field for link plays, which we'll get to in just a second. But besides that, yeah, I feel like I went ahead and built this deck to be fairly consistent in what it's trying to do. Control the game with the 10 Pendulum Graph and then maybe establish a good boss monster on field. Alright, so speaking of boss monsters, let's go ahead and talk about the extra deck. We're still rocking with the Rune Ice Pendulum Dragon, our 2 Vortex, and our Meteor Burst. These are just cards that we kind of have to play. Additionally, yes, we're still playing the Absolute Dragon to give us easy access to a Vortex, the Time Star Magician just because it's a good monster in general, but this is where the big change comes in. We actually have Link monsters to play with now, those being the Sephra Metaltron, the X-Code Talker, the Heavy Metalphos Electromite, Daybreaker the Shiny Magical Warrior, and Underclock Taker. The big one of course being Heavy Metalphos Electromite, that takes our deck from being mediocre to actually feeling threatening now, and you have no idea just how big of a difference this card's gonna make alone. I genuinely feel like just with this card alone, we have a really good chance of finally taking a victory from Bear. Alright, but besides that, we also have the Sephra Metaltron, which I'm glad to see that we ended up getting at least 1 copy because this gives us something to do with our Electromite after we're done comboing. our underclock taker is going to come up in niche situations where we need to out a monster that's a bit too big for us, or maybe just gets us game. But besides that, I'm really happy with the way the main deck and the extra deck came out. The side deck is primarily here just as a going second strategy, or if we find ourselves needing something a little more than we originally thought. Of course, that being the Dragon Pit for back row, or Archfiend Eccentric for the same idea, or Blackfang Magician to out big monsters, Pendulum Call for whenever we need to get rid of the Divine Strike engine because we're not going first, Terraforming if we find that we need access to cards like Sky Iris in case we want to go ahead and pivot off the strategy we're playing, Torrential Tribute as a board wipe, and of course our other 10 Pendulum Graph if in case we end up needing it. But besides that, yeah, I am really hyped for today's deck, and you know what, Bear? You're not gonna keep beating him in my own series. I am coming for first. Alright, I'll send it over to you now, buddy.
Alright, so if it ain't broke, why fix it? You know what I mean? We are running Monarchs again, as you could tell, and we have another Enchanterite. We have a Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. And we also have... I think that's it for the main deck. Oh, can't forget this. Lightning Storm. I don't know what he's going to do. He's going to shit his pants, and I don't blame him. We did change up the side deck a good amount, though, so... Now we're just looking if, okay, are the ratios right? Are we getting our tribute fodder and all that? And if we aren't, we have Battle Fader if he's going crazy. We have Level Eater if we want to go crazy ourselves. We have Moonlit Chill for negates, as well as one Forbidden Chalice. And we have a Dandelion with a Foolish Burial in the side deck. We have our Mimicking Maneater bug in here, as well as our Thessalos. Still running our 2 Time Space Trap Hole to just shut them down. And if those Torrentials are coming up, Red Reboot's the option there too. So we got options. Rhoda made its way into the main deck just because last episode we didn't really get to see our Ida. So this will make sure we get our Ida, because Ida's pretty important, I would say, in the main deck. So Ida's here to stay. With that said though, I think we're looking as good as we did before. I'm hoping Topsy got some more stuff to sort of surprise us with, because this deck just got even a little bit more better, if that's even a word. I don't even care. Why would I? But with that said, good luck to Topsy. As I always say, I think he'll need it. Alright, deuces. Alright, just a small edit to the deck list. I went ahead and added Dark Ruler no more, just because I don't know what board he's going to be having. I'm still confident in the deck, but yeah, it's still looking good. So, yep, that's it. Alright, back to you, Topsy.
Alright, buddy, here we are again. You've been beating my ass in the last few episodes. I think it's about time we change that.
Yeah, I think I want you to too. You know, it gets a little tiring, you know, when then.
Okay, I invite you on my channel, on my series,
Right.
and you disrespect me like this. I see you.
I'll chill with the villain arc. I do think that you do deserve some wins here, and I do think after the banning of this episode, we won't be seeing the Monarchs for very long.
You best believe after these duels, the banning is gonna be a massacre. I hope you're ready for that.
Yeah. I'm
hopefully
ready.
you said your goodbyes. No.
I don't even know what I'm gonna dive into, but I'll have to just find out something. All right, high five.
All right, we'll go first. Let's see what this hand looks like. Interesting. Okay, so I'll go ahead and begin with the normal summon of Scrollcombat Joker. Don't you just love this guy?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
You motherfucker. Wait, what do you have? Why is there a response? Wait, what's going on?
Okay, hold on, let me
think. What's going on? what do you mean? Let me think. Wait, what's happening?
I'll let it slide.
You'll let it slide. What is that? Oh god. Oh, Bear, what's that? Oh,
I got one of the new ones, I'll say that.
Oh, quite. I hate you so much. Why? You got me like sweating now.
Don't worry about it. It's not
Don't
Shifter.
worry about
Shifter's
it.
banned, so don't worry about Shifter.
Don't
I think
worry
that's the
about it,
worst
he
one.
says. Don't, okay.
It ain't
Let me
nothing.
think. It ain't nothing, you say. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Let's put out some new cards. Let's see them.
okay. This one you've never seen before. Wisdom Eye. All right.
Yeah, I've never seen them.
So I'm gonna go ahead and activate Oath. I'm gonna activate Wisdom Eye.
Okay.
I will activate Wisdom Eye.
Will you?
I'm hoping I am.
Okay, let's actually. I think it's time I actually pay attention to the pendulum cards here.
Okay. All right. Would you like me to tell you what Wisdom Eye is trying to do?
Go ahead.
Okay. So Wisdom Eye is going to go ahead and try and destroy itself so it can place another Pendulum Magician on the other scale.
Is it now?
That's what it's trying to do right now. Will that
That's
be
fine.
okay? That's fine? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. Because we want double iris.
Mm.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and activate the effect of Oath Dragon. Oath Dragon, since I control another Pendulum Magician, is gonna add that Wisdom Eye back to my hand.
Add the wisdom die. Okay. I'm wondering.
You're wondering. Okay, what are we
I
thinking?
am wondering if you have that field spell.
Oh, who knows? Maybe, maybe not. It's a mystery.
It is a mystery. With that said, I think I'm gonna actually show you what I have here.
Okay, so you have Ghost Ogre. Well, I activate Astrograph Sorcerer.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'll activate the effect of Astrograph, and with him,
I got you baited.
I'm gonna add back that Oath Dragon from
That's
deck.
fair. That is fair.
And Bear, oh Bear, my good friend, my good buddy, I'm going to Link Summon, and I'm going to make Heavy
there
Metalphos
he is.
Electromite.
There he is. Okay, I was waiting for the day, man.
Oh, it's here.
For the day.
It's here. All right, and with Electromite, we're gonna go ahead and add. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, I feel like I have too many options right now.
You do.
Oh, this is kind of funny. Okay, so
Like
what we're gonna do?
should, and then
Okay,
I
so I'm gonna put Sephiroth in the extra monster zone.
Interesting.
Now we're gonna go ahead and scale up Oath Dragon once again. Okay. With that done, I'm going to go ahead and activate the effect of Heavy Metalphos Electromite. I'm gonna destroy the double iris.
Okay.
And with that, that's gonna add a card from the extra deck to my hand. And funny thing, I'm gonna add Astrograph to the hand. And this is gonna trigger the effect of Astrograph. And the effect of double iris as well. And we're gonna have quite a few things happen. I'm gonna be adding a copy of Star Pendulum Graph to my hand.
Okay.
I'm going to be special summoning Astrograph Sorcerer once again, and getting another copy of. Ooh. Oh, there's so much I want to do right now.
Do all of them.
I think.
Heavy commit.
I'm gonna add another Wisdom Eye to my hand, and I get to draw also. Okay, we're gonna activate the Star Pendulum Graph. We're gonna activate our Wisdom Eye. We're gonna activate the effect of Wisdom Eye, destroying it, and we're gonna place double iris on the Pendulum Skull once again, and we're gonna get a search as well. We're gonna get harmonizing.
Okay.
You following with me, buddy?
Yada yada yada. You know, Astrograph on field, Electromite on field.
All right, so now we're gonna Pendulum Summon. Okay, so we're gonna summon this guy. We're gonna summon this guy. We'll summon this. Here's a second, not this guy. 1, 2.
Is this interaction during my turn, or is it only if I pop your cards?
What? Which interaction?
Do you have just like quick effects on your side of the field yet, or not yet?
I mean, Astrograph activates in hand or wherever, really. All right, we're gonna go ahead and special summon something from the deck. What do we want? You know what? We'll get.
You have a normal summoned, right?
I did. I normal summoned Scrocobat.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
All right. Now we're going to Xe summon into Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon.
Who could have thought?
All right, and now we're going to Link summon into Zephyra Metaltron, activating the effect of Absolute.
Interesting.
We are going to special summon Odd Eyes Vortex. We're now going to... I'm going to go ahead and overlay into a Time Star. We'll activate the Time Star, and we will send Harmonize into the graveyard.
It's looking a little bit better. I won't lie to you.
And we'll get some follow-up on the next turn with the Scrocobat to hand.
That's fair.
Okay.
That is fair.
Unfortunately, I forgot that I had a card in the extra deck, but that's fine. I could have had another interaction on your turn. But you know what?
Okay.
This will do for now. This will do. Okay.
It's pretty alright.
I'm still learning the combos with this one, but this feels okay.
It does feel pretty okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna activate this. See if this scares you a bit.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So I just, as long as it's face up on the field, I just can't special summon from the extra deck.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay, cool. With that said, we're gonna go ahead and go to Chain Link 2 here and activate Stormforth.
Let's see.
You want to activate that vortex?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and negate that. We'll return Scrocobat Joker into the deck.
All right.
Do you
we're
have
gonna
a
go
second
ahead and-
storm?
No, I guess I'm
No?
a little bit better.
Okay.
I'm gonna summon
Ida. I
Ida.
see. Okay. That's fine. Man, you know what's wild? I would have had a second Omni negate if I if I
Yeah,
would have done my turn a little different.
that would have been the one too. I
Mhm.
basically had two routes. I was basically testing it first with Domain, second
Yeah.
Stormforth, and then this one's the last one. Just because it
Okay.
gives me more tribute for the future.
I feel.
So we're gonna go ahead and just summon out one of the boys, just one of the
Okay.
guys,
One of the lads. Let's see who's coming
one
out.
of the lads.
Caius. You hate to
Caius, your
see him.
guy. I like seeing him. He's pretty cool.
I don't. Hard disagree.
Let's see. What's the best target here? The Link or the Fusion or the back row? Interesting. That's probably gonna have to be the Vortex.
Okay, that's fair.
With that said, is it even worth attacking? I mean, yeah, it puts them in the graveyard, so they're not as useful. So sure, we'll go ahead and we'll attack the Wisdom Eye here.
Well,
You could let it pop, right? Is it destroyed by? Yeah, you can let it pop and then activate Metaltron.
I'll go ahead and we'll send a copy of Devil Iris to the graveyard.
That's fine. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end it here, buddy.
Okay.
Isn't it nice not seeing what's the spell? You know the spell. You know which one.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and normal summon your favorite card, Scrocobat Joker.
Love to see him.
I know you do. I know how much you love him. With that, we're gonna add a copy of Blackfang Magician.
In my head,
Okay.
I'm actually having a hard time tossing up what's a better limit, what's a better semi-limit between him and Astrograph. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, I'm gonna activate Double Iris. Gonna
Okay.
destroy him. Gonna activate a couple effects. Oh, Bear, does this deck feel a lot more different now?
It does.
It feels a lot more
does feel
powerful.
diffy. It do.
Okay. Ooh, we can add that. That's kind of cool. Or we can add that. We'll add that. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and activate our Dragon Pit. Activate Dragon
Mhm.
Pit. We're gonna pitch this.
Pop.
We're gonna pop that.
Okay.
Perfect. We're gonna activate the effect of Oath. Oath is gonna give us a copy of... We'll get Double Iris. I like that guy.
Seems pretty good, yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and... Ooh, that's kind of funny. It's kind of cute. We're gonna make Underclock Taker. We'll activate the effect of Underclock.
Wow.
We'll reduce the attack of that. And now we're
okay.
pendulum summoning.
Now you're.
So I was
pendulum
supposed to special summon this. Check it out, not this guy. I was supposed to special summon my Zephyr Nui, and with that, I was going to search out a copy of Zephyr Divine Strike.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the little Zephyr package you got going.
That's exactly, yeah. And with that would have been another Omni Negate. Okay, so we're gonna go
Is this
ahead
game?
and deal double damage here.
No. Oh, double damage? Okay, then that's game, right?
That is Game Boy, man. Unless you got some more.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. All you need is an electromite, man.
Just an electromite, not much.
And we're going first.
All right, buddy.
Pretty
How are you
damn-
feeling with
pretty
the
damn good.
side deck? Okay, that's not good to hear.
Pretty damn good. I will not lie to you. Okay.
Uh,
None of the side deck cards are in here, just except
Oh,
one. One
it's
in
just
in
a-
here.
just a good
You're
hand.
gonna see him. Yeah. So we're gonna activate a tenacity. We're gonna
okay.
show you the one that you're gonna be seeing in your foreseeable future here.
I see it. Yeah.
And then we're gonna go ahead and add a Prime Monarch.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
Activate Pantheism.
Oh, you. Okay. Oh man. You know what?
And,
Fair. Fair. I comboed the shit out of you last duel. This is fair. This is fair.
Oh, whew, okay. We're gonna activate Pantheism now.
Mhm.
Yep. Activate card effect. No. We're gonna go ahead and just give you the options, the boys,
Oh, the options.
know.
Okay. All right. So
the
wh- wh-
options.
What am I choosing between? Let's see.
Just a few cards, some silly ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. These are some silly cards indeed.
Yeah, they're just very cute.
I will give you.
Give me the field spell. Do it. Give you the fields.
Here, I'll give you Monarch's Erupt. I'm not afraid of it.
That's fair. All right, that's fair. That's fair. And you know, I don't really need that Prime Monarch now, because I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna normal summon Idos.
Okay. Okay.
Save that for another time. Keep some spells in there, and
Mhm.
you know which one we're getting out here.
Yep. Okay. That's the list. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna hit? Oh, that's my.
Well, there is your protection.
Well, okay. Fucking
Alright,
American
and,
sniper out here.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm okay with that one. I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
go ahead and just pass it on to you now.
Okay. Okay. We're not dealing
Oh, that's why. That's
Yeah.
why, huh?
with
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and chain
Mhm. I respect it.
4 cards in
Okay.
hand. You can still pop off with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Normal summon
what I'm
Joker.
gonna- Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and scale up Purple Poison.
Yeesh.
Whoa,
Jeez.
what's wrong with him?
That's probably. I think him and the sniper over there are the ones that are my least favorite in that pendulum zone.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and all right. I'm gonna activate the effect of Black Fang. We're gonna cut the attack of
Okay.
Thesalos in half.
That is fine. Yeah.
Okay. And now we're gonna go ahead and scale up our Double Iris Magician.
That is also cool.
All right. Cool. So we'll go ahead and special summon. We'll make Odd Ice, and we'll make
Ooh.
Black Fang.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Okay, you devious little creature, you. I see you.
Well, you know, I'm a little nice with it.
A little nice with it indeed.
So what I'm gonna do now? Ooh, okay. We're gonna get a little spicy with it. Gonna activate Double Iris.
Okay.
Gonna activate the effect,
Yep.
and we're gonna add a copy of Star Pendulum Graph.
The double pop is here.
That's not the double pop, sir. Get your
Isn't it
cards right.
purple poison? Is it the trap? Is that the double
The
pop?
trap card. Yeah,
That's the
that's
double
the
pop.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
All right, we're gonna enter battle now.
That is also fine.
All right. Odd Eyes into Thessalos.
I activate Battle Fader. Okay,
All
it doesn't work.
right, we're now gonna Black Thing. Give me a second. Quick math for right now.
No, you're all good. You trying to go for the OTK?
Wait, do I have game here?
Do you?
We're gonna go ahead and add a card.
Yeah,
We'll add Oath.
he's pretty all right.
Oh, okay, damn. I misread a card
Hmm.
effect. Okay, I thought I had game.
Okay. You've left my Mobius useless.
I will now go ahead and... What should I do now?
I mean, luckily your Pendulum Dragon's 100 more attack than all my Monarchs.
That's true. That's true. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make Electromite.
That's
Activate
pretty
the
good.
effect of it.
Mm-hmm.
With Electromite, that's gonna be interesting. We're gonna go ahead and get a copy of... Well, not get a copy of, but stack a copy of that.
Fair enough.
We'll activate the Electromite. We'll pop this.
Okay.
And now we're gonna add Scroll Combat.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We'll
Yeah,
normal
that's
summon
good.
it, use its effect,
Mm-hmm.
and we will get a Wisdom Eye.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what do we have in the extra deck right
Mobius is back online, boy.
now?
Yeah.
Don't you just love that effect that I just get to draw a card for some reason?
Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty
Electromite's
good.
still
I mean, you gotta
balanced.
deal with pantheism, so that's fair.
Yeah, that's true. Who's the real victim here?
Probably me against this purple poison. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. And with that, I think I'll be fine. Go ahead.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and activate Prime Monarch in the grave.
Sure.
We're gonna banish Erupt, just in case you pop another one of our Eidos.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna just set it right here.
Yeah, we'll end on that.
All right. So first off, we're gonna start with Enchamphorite.
Sure.
I didn't even need the Prime Monarch. We're gonna go ahead and put him in the extra deck.
Mm-hmm.
Special summon him out. Gotta put him in attack, but that's fine. We're going to... we're gonna normal summon using a Prime Monarch. And we're gonna summon out Caius.
Mm-hmm.
And not a fan of anything here, but I think I have to banish him. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then battle phase. No, we're not attacking.
We're not attacking. Interesting.
And we're gonna just set one.
Mm-hmm.
And that should be fine. I just don't want you to be able to get out the Joker again.
You don't think he's a funny little guy?
He is a funny little guy. He's not a bad banish target, but I'll wait till I limit him, you know? Then I'll feel a little bit better.
Okay. That's kind of nice. That's pretty nice, actually. All right. We went ahead and got a copy of Sky Iris.
Okay. I'm going to chain a card here. I'm going to activate Prime Monarch.
Sure.
And we're going to just shuffle our 2 cards back.
Alrighty.
That's pretty okay.
That's pretty alright. Okay. Love to hear it. I'm gonna go ahead and activate the effect of Oath Dragon. And we're gonna be adding to our hand. What do we want? I think I'm gonna be adding a copy of Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon.
Really now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so. I think that's the right call. I'm gonna activate the effect of... I'm gonna activate the effect of Double Iris. I'm gonna pop him.
Okay.
Effect activates, and I'll get a copy of Pendulum Graph.
Alright.
We will activate this. We will now activate Purple Poison. I'll activate the effect of Sky Iris. We'll pop Purple Poison. We'll add a copy of Odd Ice Fusion. Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, you just gotta summon the dragon in this game. You know, I was hoping I drew into one of my hand traps to be able to pop if you got the Sky Iris too, which is funny. Because I could have stalled out with Prime Monarch, but I was like,
yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and summon up a whole bunch of stuff.
I'm sure this will feel good.
I can even go into what's it called, my Vortex Dragon if I really wanted to.
You might as well, man.
Might as well get fancy with it.
Might as well style on him. 3,000 attack.
Alrighty. Oh my goodness, Bear!
And
I finally did it.
You did it. You
I finally did it. Holy shit. Dude.
What's that? Put the record at? Well, like in terms of just like games, not, you know, episodes.
So, first episode you two owed me.
Yeah.
The second episode we went 2-1, and now I 2-0'd you. So that means that you are still ahead of me by 1 duel.
Okay.
So yeah, so
That's
you've
fair.
won, yeah. So you won a total of 4 and I won a total of 3. But holy shit. That was wild. I can't believe the difference that Electromite made. Not ironically, like when I was doing my pack openings, right? Like my it was like Extreme Force, the pack I went into. And I was like really disappointed. Cause for the most part I wasn't getting anything I wanted. And then like I think it was like near the end of my packs, I ended up getting the Electromite. I was like, holy shit.
Yep.
So that was like the bright side. Not only that, but I also ended up going into the Endymion structure deck. I got one of that. And I was thinking about coming in with like a Pendulum Magician Endymion blend, but I didn't have enough to make that viable. So I ended up just sticking with Pendulum Magicians, and this went pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, yes it did.
All right, Bear. Have you decided on what exactly we're gonna be hitting for today for the ban list now? It's it's time of reckoning.
I've got time of reckoning. Not as much for you, I will say. But
all right, buddy. Do you how do we want to do this? Let's see. We'll go ahead.
We can go our least significant to the most significant.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, I'll go my first semi-limit, and then we'll do your semi-limit, and then we'll go with my other semi-limit, and then we'll progressively get until we get to the bans. All right. So for my first semi-limit, I've decided to hit Mobius the Frost Monarch.
That's a good one. I think that is a good one. Yeah.
So yeah. This guy is really annoying for my deck. I do not happen to like him. I think he's a little poopy head, and he is cringe.
He is a poopy. He is kind of cringe. More than Tesselos? Don't know. That's a good question.
All right. What about you, bud? What's your first semi-limit?
So my semi-limit for you is going to be your Torrential.
Torrential. Very, very fair hit. I will say so. Torrential is a very powerful card. It's definitely one of those cards that I kind of rely on whenever I'm like backed up into a corner and kind of just, if I feel overwhelmed, I play it. So I respect that one. All right. Okay. So for my second semi-limit, I am gonna be hitting Caius, the Shadow Monarch.
That's a fair one too. Yeah.
This guy is really annoying, and if I can reduce the amount how often you see these guys, these are the ones that you play at 3. So yeah, I think it's very much worth the semi-limit.
It is. It is.
All right. Now for the limits, I'll go ahead and start with my first limit. I've decided that I'm gonna be hitting Tenacity.
Tenacity
to 1.
Tenacity.
Mm-hmm.
Tenacity. Okay.
That's your searcher. Yep, I am.
That is my searcher. I don't know. What's better? What's better? Tenacity or Prime Monarch? That's a good question. I think
Mm.
I think Tenacity is probably a better one actually, yeah. The recursion is done for the deck. It is officially gone.
All right, bud. What is your your only limit actually?
So my only limit is gonna be your starter Joker.
Joker. I'm gonna miss this little guy. I love them.
I'm not. I'm not. I don't want to see that guy in your hand for the 5th time, the first turn.
My poor Scroll Combat Joker. All right. For my other limit, I'm gonna be limiting the Monarch Stormforth.
That's a good one. Yeah,
Yep.
that I think that was the hit that did it right there. Actually, there's a chance I could have brought it back, but after the Stormforce hit, yeah, it's done. The Monarchs are dead.
And finally, for my ban. I
Mhm.
think you know what card is coming up, bud.
Mhm.
All right, if I can spell it right, that is. How do you spell it?
It's gonna be PANTHEISM.
There it is. Pantheism of the Monarchs. All right. And we are banning it.
Yeah,
Looking at this ban list right now, this looks very bleak for your Monarchs. Your best draw spell
switch it up here.
has been neutered. Your recursion, your board breakers with the Monarch Stormforth has been limited. Your searchability with tenacity has been limited as well, and then the two baby monarchs that you circuit through the most have been semi-limited. So the deck, like I believe it's still playable. It's just gonna be prone to breaking a lot more.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I feel like you have your work cut out for you moving forward.
I do have my cut. Looking forward to not playing this deck.
Well, I mean, you could always pivot into a different tribute strategy, you know. The what's it called? The True Draco variant could still be on board, maybe, you know.
You really want me to do that?
Well, you know, I'll just ban them if I need to.
Go against that? Okay, that's fair.
Oh goodness. Okay.
I'd really be the villain after that one.
Well, I don't know, man. I feel like after this point, if my deck continues getting stronger and stronger, I might become the villain.
You might on your own series.
Yeah, exactly. The second series I'm the villain in. First Prague and now this.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right, Bear. I am excited for the next episode to see what exactly you roll up with.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what
Are you excited? I was gonna say, are you excited to see what I evolve this monstrosity into now?
Yeah, and you also can. It's only gonna get better from here too.
It's only gonna get better from here now. Yeah.
Something to think about also.
Cause, buddy, like I feel like my extra deck has been pretty lackluster for a bit now. And the second I get a chance to start diving into some more staple extra deck cards, I think it's gonna get really scary.
Yeah, it's gonna become a little bit of a monster over there.
So there we have it. That's the conclusion of episode 3 of Bros to Foes. And I've gotta say, I am very much satisfied with the way we ended today's episode. Not only does our deck finally feel like a competent strategy that is a real threat and an actual menace, but additionally we also ended up severely nerfing Bear. So I'm pretty excited to see what exactly comes up next. And if you want to stay tuned with the newest episodes of Bros to Foes, then consider subscribing so you don't miss a single episode. But if you're still in the mood for more Yu-Gi-Oh content, then consider checking out some of my many series or going over to Bear's channel to check out some of his content. But with that, I've been Topsy. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.